From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has a hole left. Room to run. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. The advent of a new silent kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw. Break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. On target to Dobbins. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10, Herbert. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They put a receiver in motion right. Herbert to throw once more. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Let's go. Now Herbert again. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Edwards got it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line for second down.
Ray. Go. Hey, Kaplan.
It's Herbert once more. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Herbert throwing again. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Come back!
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 5 yards on 2nd and goal. They're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They just get the play on. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 5-9, 5-9.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Set. Go. 59.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 36. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone now. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Off play action, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Ray.
2nd and 10 now. He finds McConkey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense and looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Here we go with Dobbins. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs driving ahead. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, and the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Front right. Set. 380. Hey, go Lion.
Herbert from the gun. This is reeled in by Edwards. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Go. Balin Tiger.
Herbert on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On third down, Herbert finds McConkey. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
12.
It's Herbert once more. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Let's go. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert throwing again. Reeled in at the 7. And he drives this forward to the 6. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They pull out the reverse. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 34. Gets this to McConkey. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
Hey, Kaplan. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Throwing now from the gun. Got a man over the middle. Complete. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready?
Now Herbert again. Rifles it, and it's caught. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA first down.
Run. Check. Hey, go lion, lock, check.
Herbert to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Set. Hold me to right. Go. Run it up.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw Mahomes. The throw is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Finds a man on the right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Yellow. Color.
They'll run it with Pacheco. When he gets in, touchdown. Pacheco, touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers!
Herbert now, blitz coming. Extends, and he's got it.
Let's go, let's go.
Working quickly here.
21. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He put everything he had into this one. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. 380. Green hot. Green hot.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Eye down these two. Eye down these two.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Right side.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He's going deep this time. They did it. He made the interception. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
12.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's trying to go deep again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Leo Chanel makes the play. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco holds it in. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. To the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. 21. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And they get to him again. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Go. Hey, Kappa.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, easy. Go forward. Crowd right. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. That throw finds Johnston. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. And he's got a man. Complete. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back now. Pressure on its way. No hesitation, and that one's caught.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Fire down these 2.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, go line.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Got his man on the in. Complete. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers trailing by 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking to throw it. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Baylor Tigers. 5-9.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one Just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
59, 59.
Now to throw. Davis there to grab it. Rolling into enemy territory. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first. To throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Herbert throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
21.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. A first down carry for Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. A second down run by Pacheco. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain. And now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. First down, ball at the 36. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Continuing to dig, he's inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They motion the tight end over. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Hey, go Lion. Crowd right.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, no ladder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.